another video where today you're seeing the 3D Sprunki, because today there is an update which, as you can see, well, straight away, nothing new has been added that you can see from here, but there are in fact 5 new badges, which if I can scroll down fast enough, you will see. Here we've got Clukr, we've got ourselves Tunner, we've got Wenda, we've got Regretful Raddy, and we've actually got Regretful Tox, which I've actually somehow managed to unlock already. But don't worry, I will show you how to get it very shortly. So let's start with 2 of them. The 2 are in the same location, which is Tox and Tunner. So what we're going to do is to head to the new world like so. Go to the tunnel that's just over here, and you can see there's some people following because they need the badge as well. Now, once you make it to here, what you want to do is go into the next tunnel, which, remember, you have to join the group and like and favorite the game if you haven't done so already. So go into here, which they've now actually extended the tunnel since we last played this. Yep, you can now go right, which is over here, to the tunnel. And what you'll need to do is effectively kind of, well, it's one of these boxes. I believe it's this one here. If you go down to here, this will give you Tox, which is obviously what Harvey is just about to get. And then if you want Tunner, well, look, his hat's just there. It's literally right here. So now we've got 2 of the 5 in this game. Let's hit the respawn button because we're going to go run to the next one, which, to be fair, isn't too far. So what we're going to do is, once you're here, head into the normal map and then go over to the tunnel once again. Now, I'm pretty sure we need to go into this building here, and it's upstairs. And in fact, you can see it here. The ears of Wenda. That's right. So head upstairs, go to this room, and you'll see it just here with this guy who's already chilling with the badge. So let's run into this. And as you can see, we've got the Sprunki 1996 Wenda badge.
Hey, 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 hey.
So for the next one, we're going to go for Regretful Raddy, and there's a little bit of a run to do. So put on your running boots and let's head down to the normal world. And then again, this tunnel is used an awful lot, but go through the tunnel. And once you make it to here, you're in the Pyramix world. You want to go to this house, which is where we just found Wenda. As you can see, there's people still out there running about. Go around the back of the house to where you have this little shortcut to another world. Look at this place. This place is so awesome. So when you get here, it's actually quite easy to find this one. You just want to head on top of this roof over here. Literally jump up and you'll see literally there's some bits of Raddy just chilling on the floor. And as you can see, the Pyramix Raddy has been unlocked. Although, I will say it's the regretful version. So this last badge is a bit of a pain because it requires waiting. So let's get there as quick as possible. And that is to the badge area. And then head behind the stage where you have the laboratory. And yes, you can probably see where this is going. You've got that annoying door that takes like 10 minutes to effectively open up. If we're lucky, it'll be open pretty quickly. But if not, we gotta wait a whole bunch of time, which can literally take ages. So I'm just gonna stand here like a lemon until the door opens. Yes! Okay, so it looks like the door's now finally open. It's only taken 10,000 years. By that, I mean 10 minutes. So as we go in here, what you're going to want to do is to climb the top of this shelf. You can see some hi-hats at the top there. Yeah, let's climb up here. And just like that, we've unlocked the Pyramix Clukr, which is pretty awesome. So let's check out this morph. But don't worry, we're meant to head over to the other 3D Sprunki game as well to check out the badges and obviously the hybrid morphs in there. So welcome to the next video. As you can see, we're covering in the 3D Sprunki and RP, and there'll be a few people joining us shortly. But today, or at least it was meant to be today, but it actually came out yesterday for me, is the fact we've got ourselves a new Garnold Phase 5, which requires a few things to do. So we're going to go and quickly go through at least a few of them so you know what to do, and then we'll check out the morph. And then at that point, you've also got this guy here. This guy here. Limited, a bit like this one, so you can't buy that one anymore. And it's Jevack, which is Jevin and Black combined, which is actually pretty crazy. And it's 200 Robux, which is it's a fair price. For a morph that's probably detailed, I'd say it's a fair price. So we're going to check that out as well, so you guys can see what it's like and if you want to buy it or not. well, that could be the deciding factor. So, what we're going to do is to go over here and check out what we've got, which is Garnold Phase 5. So, transformed into Garnold Phase 3, reach the end of the glass bridge game in Zone 2 3 times. That ain't too bad. Complete 10 baby tasks with the Garnold Phase 2 skin. That's going to take ages, but I'll at least show you how to do it. And transform into Garnold Toxic. You must complete 5 missions that randomly activate in the Sprung ship. Interesting. So, this is quite easy. It's just very, very time consuming. So, if I go to Garnold at the moment, we're going to stop the music. And then we're going to head over to this Sprung ship, which is literally over here. So, I will show you at least a few so you know what to do. And then at that point, we'll unlock the badge. I won't make you watch the whole thing because that means you're going to be here for ages. So the next mission is in 55 seconds. So you know what? Let me just wait here for that to run out. And then I'll show you at least one of the missions here to do. So after spending like 10,000 minutes trying to run around trying to do these missions, apparently it seems to be a glitch. And yeah, it's not telling me what the missions are. It just keeps going next mission and it doesn't tell me what it is. And as much as I run around this ship and try and actually interact with stuff, nothing happens. So annoyingly, this means for me at least, not necessarily for you guys, but for me, I can't do the Garnold Toxic mission. So I can't do that at the moment. So I might try and hop to a different server to see if we can complete it. But with the others, we've got to be Garnold Phase 3 and get to the end of the glass bridge zone 3 times, which as you've done before, or at least seen me do before as well with the last morph, you know what to do there. Complete the 10 baby tasks as Garnold Phase 2. So if we're Garnold Phase 2, this should make sense, but let me just very quickly run through it just in case you do need the help. Become Phase 2, make sure you babyfy yourself like so, and then once you go to the Sprunki village, which has actually had its name changed since we last saw it, the food, the being ill, and go to the toilet are the objectives you need to do many, many times. And I'll just prove that with at least one of them to show you what it is. And then I'm just going to go and do all the objectives best I can to unlock the new version of Garnold. And then we can check out the hybrid because I'm quite excited to check that one out. So here is a prime example. We're ill, which is very unfortunate. And we've got the hospital here, so let's just do this. Which means I can at least double check that I've got this right. If we go to here, 1 of 10 done. So now you know how to do all 3, which shouldn't take you too long. I'm going to effectively try and do them myself without having to make you guys wait more than you already have. And we can check it out. And more importantly, we can check out Jevack. I'm actually really looking forward to getting this one. So I have become a baby version of Garnold Phase 5. Let me just make it normal size and check it out. I mean, the thing we want to hear is how it sounds, right? So let's just do this. Ooh, ooh. Obviously, Garnold Phase 5, you can get, you don't need to pay for it or anything like that. It's really nice and, well, I say it's easy. It is if the Among Us ship actually works for you. For me to make it work, I had to jump to a different server. And obviously, I had some of you guys follow me as I kept jumping to server to make it work. So it's pretty cool, which means I now need to effectively get this one. This is the one that is, I'm actually most interested in because these hybrids have a unique sound. And I'm hoping this one also sounds just as good. So this looks kind of creepy, if you know what I mean, because look how wide it is. Look at these other hybrids we had. And they've been combined and look really cool. But this one looks really odd and wide. It's like as wide as a bus. Let's just see how this is. Well, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah! That's so cool. We got so many of these hybrids together. Oh, that's so awesome. So, guys, what did you think of this? If you found it useful and you thought it was pretty fun, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye! Oh dear. This looks crazy. Freakify doesn't really change much. Frogify. Oh. It looks like a mannequin again, although with a normal figured head. This is crazy. Look at this thing. So, I know we can do glass, which makes it look actually pretty cool. I love that. I love what it does to people when you look through them. It looks crazy. We've got neon as well, which is pretty cool. Shine, which makes it look like a shiny ghost. And then we've actually got ghost itself, which is pretty cool. and gold. Yeah, okay, fair enough. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Go visible. Make it neon. Shiny. Look at this. That's actually pretty cool. And we can ghostify it. And finally, we can make it gold. Compared to some that we've done before, these so far haven't broken as much as I was hoping. I like some of them where they just get completely jumbled up and look like a slight mess, but there's still more to check out. I love the fact with glass, it makes it look like it's camouflage. It looks so good. We've got neon, which is brighter than the sun. We can shine as well, which is a little bit less of a dull neon. Ghost. Wait, I've just realized this isn't breaking. This isn't breaking. Yeah, this is how you break it. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. What happened to you, Dizzy? That's crazy. Honestly, I'm upside down and the arm acts like a nose. Look at this. Clukr's gained a nose and maybe some food on his face. Oh, okay. Not a fan. Not a fan. I'll be honest. Look at this thing. This looks crazy. I'm going to just stare anxiety in the face, which is actually quite an ironic name to use for this situation because I'll be quite anxious with this thing staring at me. Honestly. It looks like some kind of pickled-eyed stabby thing. Yes, technical term there. We go glass, which... Oh, look at this. Oh, okay, this one actually breaks. Like it's in pieces. Can I find one which works really well? There we go. There we go. Look at this. We are now a shiny, broken version of Wenda. Look at this. It's not even Wenda, is it? That's how confused I am. It's Tox. Yeah, look at this. Which one's better? This one or this one? I know which one it is, really. It's definitely going to be this one right here. Look at this thing. This is crazy. Glass, which again breaks it, which is pretty awesome. We've got neon, which makes us super shiny. There's a massive whale. That's actually pretty cool. I want that. Oh, look at this. I know it's not a morph in the game. That's actually an avatar. That is awesome. I'm getting distracted because of how good it is. I've never seen such a lovely looking whale in Roblox. Look at that. It's so happy. So now we got the shine ability, which... Ooh, that makes us look like a sun. Would you not agree? It's like a different version of a sun. That's actually pretty awesome. We can be ghostified. And we can be gold, which is always the one I end up with because it shows you the morph in its broken state. Look at this.